Hey, this is Russell, back again with another episode. We're still at the garage, and we are going to press the play button. So yeah, we got these guys. They're doing a little maintenance work. Bus is coming by, but I don't think any of them took the bus. Pretty sure they all came in this little car. Um, I know that sometimes these people will like carpool and stuff like that. I wonder. Usually it's the workers that carpool, but I guess if you get staff as well. They also carpool then, huh? You guys are going in those spots. I like how they all use different doors. They all go in like one door or anything. Nice little attention to detail. So yeah, we have $898,000 in the bag right now for Russell Money Bags, and we're gonna keep on going. We are going to churn out these contracts so we have $1 million, and we're going to start our very first development of a program. So let's finish these two contracts real fast, and since I'm pretty sure we can get these done, let's just take on two more. Develop. And yeah, since we're so close to our goal, we're probably going to start developing our very first program soon. I'm thinking we want to go for a 2D designer. I think that's a good place to start. I don't think I've started with a 2D designer yet. Again, I'm very new to the game, so I've done a couple other things to start off with, just not a 2D designer. Let's promote you guys, and also get some new contracts before we waste a day like we are right now. You guys will do. In fact, that embedded system is a little big, so we might not even be able to finish that today. Probably could have finished it today if I was really min-maxing today, but not too worried. We're close to 1 million. We're gonna get there pretty soon. Get that logistics application done, and I think that embedded system's gonna be for tomorrow. So I think it's gonna just be one more day of contracts, and once we're done with that, then it's time to hire a couple people and start development. You know what I might do is I might just wait till the end of 1980. I think that's a good way to do it. I think 1980, I mean, not the 1980, I mean 1981. And once 1981 is over, then, what should we call it? I need to finish this. I really need to make sure I finish this one at least. Let's finish this one. Ooh, I might have taken on a little bit more than I can handle. I think that one's done. We'll see in a second if I incur a penalty. Nope. Let's focus on the next one. Try to focus these down a little. Real close. So yeah, let's just wait till 1982. Once it's 1982, that'll be our cutoff for doing these contracts. That'll be when we hire our two new guys. That'll be when we start to develop our new program. Let's get this. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Let's at least try to finish one. Come on, you can do this. Okay, that's it. Oh, don't want to mess with that. Okay, come on, you can do this. 2 hours. Come on. It has to be promoted this month, has to be finished. Is our business reputation going to suffer because of that? No, it didn't. Okay, we're not too bad. I was a little worried there. Let's just get you two. Don't go for game assets. Play. And look at that. Let's focus them down. So at least we can get one done today. These will probably be the last few contracts I'll be taking. We'll see. Tomorrow. Let's just take one more. Small one. Oh, that's the hardware. That was close. And develop. That should be good. finish, promote, finish, and just let you go. Have some fun. Do some drawing. Doodle for the rest of the day. Oh, you're done. Promote, finish, and you can just chillax till the end of the day. I know it's a bit wasteful, but we got what we got our goal. And there we go. So we're going to do a couple things. First, we're going to call these guys. Then we're going to hire employees. We're going to go to designer, because the very first stage we're going to need to go through is going to be design. Actually, let me just check. I think it's going to be system in 2D for a 2D designer. Let's look. 2D editor, my bad. Yeah, 2D system. If I just were to go ahead and look at the percentage of something like that, it's going to be mostly 2D. Okay. That's all I needed to do. No. So, what was I doing? I'm going to hire employees, designer, 2D, skill, personality, begin looking. Now, these people are not going to stick around with us for too long. They're just going to be here for this, and that's it. Okay, looks good. And they're going to want for office the thingamabob. Okay. Let those people come in. Okay. Now, January 1982, going to develop our very first 2D editor. We can't bring the tech up level up anymore, so we're going to have to stick with this. Now, the reason why we need designers is because we're going to be trying to make a very, very good program. Right now, if we look at this, it's expected interest of 11%. The reason why it's so low is because if you don't have any features, very few people are interested in it. And it only goes up by a bit. You can adjust the interest a bit by doing marketing, but even then, that still doesn't really do too much by messing around with the marketing sliders and everything. So we're gonna have to add some stuff, and but when we add stuff, we're gonna be basically throwing even more work onto the workload for us at the same time. So let's do raw image import. Let's do dynamic brushes, levels and curves, layers. That's a lot, but we can do it. And clip art, because that'll be work for artists more so than a programmer, I think. But that is going to make our interest very, very high. Oh, I don't want to do project management. Now if we go to the interest slider, we can't really make it better, but 89% is very, very good. So we'll be able to do that. We'll also be able to sell this for a lot more money, but we don't want to go for the money at the beginning. Instead, we want to go for the fans. So we're going to be bringing it quite low. We're going to be calling this one, I have no clue what I'm going to be calling it. Let's go for Zebulon Paint. Something simple. 2D editor, default. We probably don't want to do framework because it's going to take way too long. It's going to add even more time to this, I think. And we're going to put it on anything that's popular right now. So Tiger Opti is newer. It just came out and it looks like it's going to be good. The Opti 3, no need to put it on that. If we really needed more consumer reach, we could promote that, or port that, my bad. And okay, no need for a publisher. We'll be doing all of the stuff for ourselves. And yeah, let's go ahead and press the develop button. Now it says we need 4 designers. We're going to be starting with 3 because we are only going to have those 3. when the time comes and we finish the design on this, we're going to fire these 2 designers and hire programmers. And I know it's not the best way to do this. Not the best way, I mean, to develop a company with very high skilled people, because you're going to want to keep your people around usually in order to educate them, get better with them and everything. But this is just what I want to do for the very first program. This one after that, where we can have some money sitting around that we can use to pay people full time. So let's get going with this. And as you can see, it's the very first month we've lost money. We're going to be losing money for a while now. That's why we banked up so much. Because it's going to be taking a while. It's going to take a while to do this if we want to do this well. And I want to make this a very, very good program so it sells very, very well. Very polished. So that's the first iteration. The way this game works is when you've completed iteration 1, it's going to have you do it over again as a second iteration, a third iteration, a fourth iteration. You can technically develop after the first iteration and it would be a complete product, but it becomes a much better product for every iteration you do following the first one. So I think it's worth it to do it at least to the third iteration. I might even do it to the fourth iteration depending on what I think the timing of it's going to be like. Just going to watch it, see if I'm happy with the progress as we're going through it. We are going to have to hire some staff probably today. I'll go ahead and keep that minimized because as soon as this day is over, I'll just hire them to clean up in here. We don't want these guys getting cranky because of the lack of space, lack of cleanliness. There isn't much space in this place, but we've really maximized it because, what should we call it? They are not going to be too upset about noise because they do have this little divider wall here. And our guy straight up just doesn't get upset by noise. They have a social spot with the water cooler. They have their coffee maker and their vending machine for food. I could have done the fridge instead of a vending machine, I guess. But yeah. Iteration 2 is over. Iteration 3 is going. May as well go to iteration 4. No point in not doing it, I guess. Well, I guess the point would be if we're running low on money, but I mean, we seem to have enough banked up to be able to complete this product. And I'll be watching that. It does look kind of sad to be in the red, but it's not too bad in the red. I mean, we've lasted like 5 months with these guys, and they are the low wagers. So if you do keep them around, they'll start costing you more, but in the beginning they cost you very little, which is why we'll be firing them before they start being too expensive for us. They went on vacation, so they do go on vacation 1 time a year. You can adjust their vacation times, but I do tend to keep them around this time. I haven't really messed with that, but I suppose it would be good to have like 2 customer service teams or whatever, and have one vacation be at one end of the year and the other be on the other, and so on and so forth. But no, I just haven't really messed with it yet. I should have probably cleaned last month. I will clean this month. Just keep putting it off. That's what we do in real life too. But we should do it today. Let's do it now before the day is over. Nice and clean. And may as well go with iteration 4. I mean, it doesn't seem to be taking too long. We got both employees back again. Looks like we'll be done with iteration 4. And Mr. Odell Morris and Patsy Spencer. It was great having you guys, but yeah, you guys' time in this series isn't gonna be too long. We're going to be too attached to you guys because yeah, you're going bye-bye in a bit. So our best employee is going to be our employee, because when we look at the skills, we are vastly superior to these guys. They can be educated already. I can be educated too, actually. In fact, since I'm going to be sticking around, that might not be a bad idea. Hold on. Do I want to educate myself now? Or do I want to save up the points? The advantage of saving up the points would be later that unlocks 3D network and things like that, and I can spec into that. Ooh, that's hard. I do like the idea of speccing into 3D. Yeah, let's hold off on that. When 3D comes out, we'll be one of the first people with a 3D designer. Hopefully. If everything lines up well. We'd have to have the money to do that, to pull that off when it comes out. 3D editor, I keep saying designer. And let's hire some cleaning and stuff. One. Manage staff. Come in, fix stuff, come out. And this is when they start getting a little more expensive. They keep asking for salary raises. Look at that. It's a ton of money. We'll pay them for now. But not much longer. And let's keep going. Maybe Iteration 4 wasn't the best idea, but we've committed to it at this point. You gotta do it. Can't not do it now. I wonder if it would even be... Let's see, what's holding them up? No, it's OS support mostly. I was thinking maybe I could spec their design skills already. And that would have been worth the money to get it done faster, but we're almost done anyways. We seem to be making good progress. And yeah, I'm done with you guys. I'm pretty much done with you guys. Patsy Spencer, Odell Morris, I hope you guys had a nice time working for Zebulon Paint. I hope you guys weren't looking for a future with our company. Because, yeah, you guys will be around for longer, much longer. You guys will be around for much longer. You are here to stay for the next 25 years, though. We're gonna work you till you're on the brink of death. Russell Moneybags. And this should be the last of it for this month. Let's finish it. Yeah, check that out. Okay. So, Odell, Patsy, you're fired. And let's call you guys. Let's develop. And I believe it's going to be a ton of code. And a little bit of programming. Yeah, check that out. So, I'll be the artist. I'm not going to hire another artist for that, but we will want much more programmers. So let's hire programmer. Let's go for 2D. Begin looking. And we want to primarily look for someone who is going to be strong in 2D and in the stats seem to be pretty spread out. Let's look one more time. Huh. Okay, I guess we really do have to go with the generic guys for this one. So, let's get you and you, nice and young. I don't know why I'm going for young, because there isn't much purpose for going young in this. And yeah, see how much slower code is going to be? Yeah, we're going to need those other guys. So let's let that day end. Let's manage you guys. We're going to set you guys to only do programming. And that way, you aren't going to waste your time on trying to do art when you guys can't do art. We're also going to select you two, and we're going to replace you guys with a calculator, I believe. Yeah, because look, it gives a big bonus to programmers. Programmers don't need paper, they need calculators. So, let's go for the next day. Because they're working with zeros and ones, and it's very, very hard to work with zeros and ones. You, on the other hand, oh, I never gave you paper. Uh-oh. I've been inefficient all this time. Paper is nice for this guy, because he's going to be doing everything, and this gives a little boost of stats to everything. We're also going to want to make him a leader, so that way they can hold meetings and be more effective. I should have done that at the very beginning. But oh well. It'll be done now. I'm not the most efficient player, if you guys haven't picked that up, but we're making big progress, and we're gonna make big bucks off of this. I can see it already. If you're wondering why we aren't marketing, it's because we're gonna be firing these two people. So Victoria Connor and the other person, what's their name? Shelton Cook. Yeah, you guys are gonna program this, and then we'll put your name in the credits in the little yeah, you guys worked in this little slot. You aren't getting anything. You don't have any stake in this company, because this company's not going to keep you around after this. I am surprised about how fast this is developing. We could go for a review. I am willing to put up the money to review it. I probably should have sent some cleaners and some maintenance, but we can do that at the end of today. It's a good thing that at least one of them is gone, so they don't have to work in the super dirty desk. And it's almost the end of the day. 15:30. Let's just do it. You guys clean up, maintenance, good. And it looks like everyone's going to be in today. Oh, nope. The other person is on vacation. Didn't really give me a notification for that. Gonna have a little chat with Shelton outside. Quick little chat. And if you guys don't know what that is, every time they go out there, it's a meeting. Because I have him as a leader, he'll boost the effectiveness every time they go have a little meeting. And it's worth it. It is worth it. You may think that they may be idling and everything, but they're not. They're planning. And the what should we call it? 1 second. Snap, I need some water. Oh, professional recording. Yeah, the idling. It's not really idling. They're just planning. And it makes them better because of it. And we're making very good progress on this. In fact, I might consider hiring an artist. After I fire these two guys. It might be something we want to do. And we also might want to start thinking about a date to release this. I think what we're going to do is after today, we're going to get a review done. And, okay, that's enough. 2D art, code, let's reiterate what this will do. It'll be another design phase, and it will improve everything. So, let's do that real fast. These two guys are going to idle for a bit, and the reiteration. And it means we're going to have to redo some of the code, some of the art, but the whole thing is going to be better because of it. And yeah, everything's looking good. We'll hire the staff today. Everyone went home. Oh, they didn't go home. They're in a meeting. That's the alarm for this episode. So let's just finish today. And hire the staff. All the staff, I mean. Have them come in and clean up. And then, yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. It's been great having you all. We're still in the little garage, but we're on our way to big bucks. We still have some good money saved up, so we should be able to put this through a whole marketing campaign, hire staff to do marketing, hire staff to do service once the game is released. It's all going to go really well. I have a good feeling about Zebulon Paint. I could have chosen a more generic name, but I kind of got put on the spot there because I didn't know what to name it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you guys don't hear the airplane. If you guys do, sorry about that. Like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good one.
Tú, había subido la marico triple para ella.